welcome to the theREALmeMAGAZINE cooking segment. Today I'm going to make tofu scramble for all you vegetarians out there, but also for those of you who have never tried it, you should really try it. A lot of people knock tofu, but they don't really know because they have not tried it. So I suggest you try this recipe. I believe anybody would like this one. The first thing that you need to do is your package of tofu contains a lot of water, so you'll drain that water, and I've already done that. And this contraction is what you call pressing tofu, and what it does, it just compacts it and makes it more firm. And you need to do that. It allows the rest of the liquid to drain as well. So I put a layer of paper towel down the tofu, another layer of paper towel down, and then a bowl with a soup can or whatever you have, and that's your weight, okay, and it presses it for about 15 minutes. So I've done that. You're going to remove your paper towel, and now you're going to slice your tofu. And the easiest way I have found is I go right down the middle, this way, and then I cube this way. Alright, there we go. And they come out in nice little cubes. You need to, I use a wok just because it's just non-stick, and I like this one. You can use a skillet, but it needs to be very large because you're going to be putting a lot in it originally. It does cook down, but especially when you get your spinach in there, because the spinach is, you use a lot of volume, and so it's going to be big at first. Alright, so I've turned it to about 350, and this thing heats up really quickly. So when it starts smoking, we're going to throw our tofu in. We just throw everything in except for the spinach. The spinach is very last because, it's going to get wilty, and it doesn't take any time at all. So you're going to dice up an onion, and you're going to dice up some celery, about a 1/4 cup. So I'm going to toss the onion in there. One onion, a small one, 1/4 cup celery. Going to do a teaspoon of minced garlic, which is equivalent to about 4 cloves. You don't have to do that much, but I like garlic and it's good for you. So 1 teaspoon of that. And then in this recipe, you can either use a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin plus a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. I don't typically have those on hand, so I cheat with Mrs. Dash. This variety is the tomato basil garlic, and it's really good. Alright, so 1 teaspoon of that. And a teaspoon of curry. Curry is used in a lot of Indian dishes, and it's a pungent spice. So it actually, if you don't particularly care for the flavor of garlic or of tofu, it kind of takes away the flavor a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to throw our tofu in, and just going to stir all of that together. I'm also going to throw in a drained can of mushroom pieces and a can of slightly drained tomatoes, dices. And the smell is already delicious. Kind of tossing the flavors all together and sauteing it. And the last spice we need to add is the salt and pepper. And I usually just give about 4 twirls. It's just to taste. If you buy salted tomatoes, which I did not, then you probably don't even need to add any salt. It's to your taste. together for about 3 to 5 minutes after everything's in there. And then after that time, we're going to add the spinach in. So I'm going to cook this for the 3 to 5 minutes and then come back and show you what to do with the spinach. Okay, so I have cooked the tofu scramble for about 5 minutes, stirring constantly, and I have used the spoon to break the tofu up into smaller pieces, and it kind of looks at this point like scrambled eggs with vegetables in it. That's what I can say it's closest to. And all of the spices are nice and combined, and you can tell that the onions and the celery are tender. So then at this point, we can put in our spinach. And now there is no exact measurement for this. I just put in a lot because spinach cooks down to nothing. So I'm going to just fill it up with spinach. And this is fresh spinach that I have found the cheapest to buy in these giant bags that they have now. And it's spinach for cooking is what they call it. So that would be my recommendation for the spinach. So you're just going to toss it together, and the spinach will wilt very quickly, as you can see. And I'm actually going to throw in a bit more because I like it, and it's very good for you. So what is that, like 4 handfuls, if you want to measurement. You can see the spinach is wilting, nearly completely wilted. And you're just going to stir this around until it is wilted and all mixed together. Now, at this point, you are about ready to serve it. So what I like to do ahead of time is make a nice fruit salad to go with this, or you can make couscous would be a nice addition as well. So this is tofu scramble, and I really hope that you'll try it and message me, send me an email on the contact form if you try it, or post it on our the comment page on the magazine. Okay, so here you can see what tofu scramble looks like, and it is absolutely delicious. So thank you, and I hope you like this recipe. Please comment right here on YouTube, and then go to the magazine at www.theREALmeMAGAZINE.com, and there's all kinds of exciting articles and a place for you to comment on all the articles and on what you found on YouTube, our cooking